know about you, but the temperature these days is right where I need it to be. Unfortunately, cool weather means flu season is on the way, and don't be afraid, the flu vaccine is available, and our friends at Baton Rouge Clinic can help boost your immune system.
My name is Dr. Tyler Terrio.
I'm Carly Montcalm, and I'm a pediatrician at Baton Rouge Clinic.
I'm an internal medicine physician here at the Baton Rouge Clinic. I focus mainly on primary care and preventative health. The most important reason why we really need to be forthcoming with preventing the flu is because it's very contagious, which you probably know from school starting up, fall semester, getting to work, it getting colder, and everyone getting sick. It's very easy to spread the flu, so it's very important to prevent the flu. Usually we have a typical head cold that starts when school starts, and that's kind of a warning sign. Once you start hearing and seeing sniffles around, that's usually not the flu. That's the end of the summer, beginning of the school season, typical kids getting dirty and getting each other sick and bringing it to their parents, head colds. Then the flu is right around the corner. So that's usually your warning sign to go in, get checked up, and get your flu shot.
The best thing to teach your kiddos, whether you get the vaccine or not, is great hand hygiene. And that is true regardless if it's flu season or not, but just really teaching them the importance of washing their hands well, especially after they're coughing or sneezing or rubbing their nose, trying to stop the spread of germs as best we can.
Except for very rare exceptions and adverse effects to vaccines, which you and your healthcare provider should already know exist. Everybody 6 months and up to 65 should get the regular dose influenza vaccine unless you do have immunocompromised status, in which case someone with immunocompromised status and 65 and up should get the higher dose trivalent flu vaccine.
Flu season typically starts in about October, but as this year has already showed us, sometimes we see cases earlier than that. So honestly, the earlier the better for getting your flu shot.
The flu vaccine becomes available in September of every year, and it's really important to get this vaccine as early as you possibly can to prevent further spread deeper into the flu season.
There's two different forms of the flu vaccine. There's the more standard injection form of the vaccine that is available for kiddos 6 months and up. And then there's the nasal form too. So if you have a kiddo who's terrified of shots or maybe getting other vaccines at the same time, that could be a good option, but that one's available for kids 2 and up. They're pretty equivalent. So if you have a kiddo who is terrified of needles, then the nasal one is an option, but might be a little less effective in terms of protecting them from the flu. A lot of parents ask us, can you get sick from the flu vaccine? And the answer is no.
There are certain side effects associated with getting the flu vaccine or any vaccine, but those are usually very localized to the area where you receive the flu shot. Some people do feel a little fatigued or sluggish the same day they receive their flu shot. But the idea of getting the flu shot and then catching the flu is actually a myth.
A lot of times kids will come in and get the vaccine, and then maybe a week later they get sick with the flu, and the parents think, oh no, this vaccine gave me the flu, and that is not true. The vaccine cannot give you the flu.
The attenuated strand that we use in every season's flu shot cannot replicate like a regular virus can. What tends to happen is that someone gets the flu shot, and while their body is creating the right immunity to the flu based on the exposure to the flu shot, they then get that season's flu, and it's within the time frame before they develop the immunity to the flu. So if you catch the flu, symptoms usually don't start for 2 or 3 days after being exposed. And then the flu shot doesn't build up immunity for 5 days. So there's an overlap there that could cause you to feel sick, which makes sense because we only receive the flu shot during flu season. So the flu's out and about. If we wait later in the season, there's a better chance of that happening. And that's typically why people associate getting a flu shot then catching sick with actually the flu shot causing the flu itself.
We try and make it as easy as we can on the parents because we know that they are busy, especially in the fall with doing sports and other after-school activities. They can come Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 in the second floor of the main Baton Rouge Clinic building to get that, and it's just a walk-in. You don't need an appointment.
It actually couldn't be any easier unless we mailed it to your house and gave it to you there. Any pharmacy will have it available during their business hours and administer it. If you have an appointment with your doctor during flu season, they'll probably recommend that you get it, and we recommend that you do get it during your routine visits. But even if you don't have a clinic visit set up, even if you don't have time to come in for a same-day appointment, hop into the clinic anytime, Monday through Friday, ask for your flu shot, and we would gladly administer it and keep you safe this flu season.